Hello again, you rubbernecking rascals. I hope you enjoyed my rather melodramatic intro. Yes, Destiny has seen better days, there's no effing doubt about that. But that ain't gonna stop your loyal servant MoreConsole from serving up a steaming hot plate of news. We're gonna dissect Crimson Days, have a sneak peek of the next faction rally loot pool, delve into Bungie's exotic weapon update, and talk about the return of Osiris. Yes, he's returning. So then, first up, Crimson Oh My Days, fam. So then, Crimson Days, has it actually been any good? Well, it's been alright, I guess. Double engrams are a nice touch, and the Crimson Doubles playlist is fun if you have a dedicated partner. If, however, you're solo matchmaking against a constant stream of sweaty 2-stacks, then well, good luck keeping your sanity in check, Malado. So then, the Crimson Loot, here's how you get the good stuff. This exotic undeterred sparrow drops randomly from completing matches in the Crimson Days Crucible playlist. It leaves behind a trail of hearts when you're riding it, which is rather adorable. To get this exotic diesel punk ornament for Warcliff Call, you need to complete either the Leviathan raid or the raid layer. It's probably the worst exotic ornament in the game. You can barely tell it apart from the original skin. And to get this Beyonce rip-off emote, you need to complete the Nightfall Strike during the Crimson Days event. The rest of the Crimson loot can be earned from Crimson Engrams, and looky here, we have 10 of them to open up. Now the good thing about Crimson Engrams is that they will not give you any duplicate items until you've collected every single Crimson item they have to offer. Okay then, so let's get to opening these engrams. Now the only thing I want from these engrams is the exotic emote and the other exotic sparrow. Everything else I don't really care about, so Tess, don't be a biatch and give MoreConsole what he needs. So let's just begin the decryption process. Boom, we got the Vengeful Dance emote. Cool, so I actually needed that, but again, the only thing I'm really interested in are the exotics, the exotic emote and the exotic sparrow, and I'm not going to get any duplicates, which is good. We got the prism ornament, that's cool, I guess. Let's have a look and see if we can get what we actually want, which is the exotic emote and the exotic sparrow. I don't give a shit about anything else. We got the other exotic ornament too. It doesn't look like we got the exotic heart sign emote. Good. All we need now is the exotic sparrow and we're good to go. We never have to play this effing event ever again. Okay, no, one more. No, we didn't get it. We only got the exotic emote. I could buy this one for 2,500 bright dust, but fuck that. Okay, let's move the F on. The Burning Shrine map from Destiny 1 makes a welcome return, and yes, once Crimson Days is over, this map will be added into normal Crucible rotation. So yeah, I actually enjoyed the Crimson Doubles playlist. It definitely helps if you have a dedicated buddy to play with. Like I said earlier, if you're solo matchmaking against the constant stream of sweaty 2-stacks, you're just not going to have a great experience. Now, I often found myself in overtime having to defend the capture point from the enemy, and it led to some pretty intense moments. So, all in all, Crimson Days was okay, nothing spectacular. Let's see it out with a montage, shall we? Let's do this. Now, as soon as Crimson Days finishes on the 20th of February, Faction Rallies begins, and this time, thank goodness, there will actually be new weapons to grind for, so you know, you may actually want to take part in this one. Here's a sneak peek of the 6 new weapons that will be added to the Faction Rally loot pool. You'll find these weapons inside Faction Engrams, depending of course on who you've pledged allegiance to. Plus, Bungie has finally removed the Lost Sector loot throttle. Kill a Lost Sector boss and collect the chest loot every time. And here are the unique faction prize weapons. We have the new Monarchy Pulse Rifle, the Dead Orbit Pulse Rifle, and the Future War Cult Scout Rifle. Bungie's currently working on making exotics, well, less shit I guess. How exactly are they going to do this? Well, let's take Graviton Lance as an example. The studio's goal is to make this weapon a viable PvP pulse rifle and a more effective PvE killing machine. Changes that will help PvP players include reduced recoil, added aim assist, and a change from a 3-round burst to a 2-round burst. Remember, the last round of this weapon's burst deals more damage, so reducing it to a 2-round burst means more pain more often. In fact, Bungie teases that this newly tweaked exotic will have a slight edge against other pulse rifles in the Crucible. Nice. And to make this a more effective PvE weapon, kills with Graviton Lance will produce a bigger explosion that does more damage. And get this, they've even added void projectiles that seek out nearby targets, kind of like Outbreak Prime's Sieva Nanites. So yeah, pretty significant changes that will no doubt breathe new life into this exotic. So what other exotics are being buffed? Well, according to Bungie, all of them apart from Merciless, Telesto, Wardcliff Coil, Mida Multitool Colony, Legend of Acrius, and Vigilance Wing. These exotics are performing as intended. So yeah, a sandbox update that makes exotics fun to use and perhaps more importantly, makes the player feel more powerful. Expect these exotic weapon buffs to drop March 27th. And check this out, the rather dashing actor who voices Osiris revealed in an interview that Osiris is returning to Destiny. Here's what he said: "I think they are planning on bringing Osiris back and I'm excited to come back for it. So yeah, let's hope he returns to a good game." You know what I mean? I've left a link to the full interview in the description box below. Okay, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen. Time to open some more Luminous Engrams. Now, I'm already the max power level 335, so the only thing I want from these Luminous Engrams are Masterwork items and possibly even Skyburner's Oath, the only exotic in the game that I do not have. So here we go, K6, Yasaki Robo Douche, whatever you got for Papa Console, Booyakasha. We got the Aeon Swift Gauntlets, don't need those, don't need that weapon, and let's move the F on. Zavala? Where are you, mate? Even he's not playing the effing game anymore, Christ's sake. Good God. Right, let's open these Luminous Engrams without him, for God's sake. Right, what did we get? We got the Took Offense and we got that. We don't need that. We need... what? No, we've got the Aeon Swift again. F that right in the A. Let's go to Lord Shaxi Poo, for God's sake. What the fuck is happening? You can always rely on old Shaxi Poo. I knew you'd be here, you one-horned bar steward. Okay, Shaxi Plops, what have you got for Papa Console? Booyaxi Shaxi. We don't need those. Let's move on. Hello, Hawthorne. I have yet to receive a single Masterwork item from these Luminous Engrams, nor have I received Skyburner's Oath, not that I was expecting that. Anyway, can we get one of those two things? Please, Hawthorne, give Papa Console what the F he needs. Booyaxi Shaxi. We got Sunshot. To be honest with you, wasn't expecting that. I haven't seen that weapon in quite a while. I actually really like it. Hey, I may even use it in PvE now that it jogs my memory. Thank you, Hawthorne, for that. Right, let's see what else I get. Not a single Masterwork item. I'm actually very disappointed. Usually you get some Masterwork items from Luminous Engrams. Here we go, last one. Oh, we got a Masterwork item at long effing last. Okay, let's see what the last Engram reveals. A Booyakasha. We got Mod Justice, the submachine gun. What else did we get? Can we get anything else that's decent? Oh my god, how many clan Engrams have I got, for F's sake? This is incredible. Okay, there we go. So we got one Masterwork item. What was that Masterwork item? It was this particular weapon, last edition. Let's just see what the bonus stat is for this one. It was 10 magazine. We don't want it. We don't need it. We are going to dismantle it and see how many Masterwork cores we get. We got 3 Masterwork cores. Hooray for that. Okay, let's move the F on. And that, my dear friends, brings us to the end of the video. Now, I just want to say a huge thanks to all you guys who watch my content through the bad times and the good. I wanna celebrate you, baby. I got to praise you like I should. Thank you. Now, guys, I'm off to Canada on the 20th to do something rather secret. I'll tell you more about it all in good time. At the moment, I'm not allowed to say jack shit, but I will say this. It's not Destiny related, but it is a game that many people have asked me to cover, so yeah, that's your little hint. And one more thing before I go. If you want to learn about the new game modes coming to Destiny 2, as well as a little info on Destiny's 3rd expansion, yes, I said 3rd expansion, click this image. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Can we get to 10,000 likes, that would be amazing. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, tee hee hee, until next time, Guardians.